Alright guys, welcome back to the channel, another video. Today we're going to go back to the Wonderlic exam. We took this exam in November last time and we got 47 out of 50 questions correct. But today we're going to try to go for gold and get all of them correct, which I'm not sure how it'll go. But it's 50 questions in 12 minutes, so we got to be quick on these questions, which is part of the challenge of this exam. It's kind of like an IQ test, but I'd say it's a bit more fast-paced and maybe a bit easier to get some of them. But it's still pretty tough, and getting 50 out of 50 is definitely going to be really tough. There's 4 categories. It's like math, English, logic, and general knowledge, I believe, something like that, to that degree. So we're going to see how this exam goes. We're going to start right now before I talk too long. So let's start screen recording. I almost forgot to do this. That would have been bad if I made the video without screen recording, because you wouldn't know what I'm talking about. So here we go, full practice test starting now. Allura owns 4 pairs of pants, 5 dress shirts, and 6 ties. Oh, man, days ago. Oh, okay, so that's 120 days, because you multiply them all together, I believe. I'd hate to be a lawyer for this reason. What is the mathematical average on number of days of what? Ooh, so 52 plus 7 plus 31, 30, because that's 90. Wait, number of weeks in a year, 52 days in a week, 59 total. And days in January, 31, so that's 90 divided by 330. Okay. Too much math. From the word list below, select all the words that could complete the sentence. The car runs over the road. That sounds weird. It kind of sounds weird the way it's written, but those are the ones that grammatically make sense at least. Are the following 2 words similar, contradictory, or not related? Level, equal, similar. What number best completes the analogy? Oh. Okay, wait. So 12 times 12 is 144. So what's the square root of 1,369? We can't use a calculator here, so we have to figure this out. This is not good, because I don't know. I can't figure this out in my head, I don't think. 37 times 37. Oh, yeah, no. 7 times 7 is 9, so I think it's that one. Royalty base stands for the colors of the rainbow. A marathon supposed to win the marathon 2000 approximate pace. I should know this. I'm a runner. I should be able to figure this out automatically. 3 hours and 3 minutes. Isn't that fast of a pace? No, I should actually do the math, not just off my pace. I mean, it's a pretty fast pace, actually. It's not that slow. 3 hours and 3 minutes. So that's 183 minutes. It's 26.2 miles. I think it's about 8. And that makes sense with how I feel like I'd run it. So it's 25 approximate. 183. No, is it 7? Okay, 7 times 26. No, I think it's 7 minutes per mile. I'm losing time already. But I think that makes more sense. 7 minutes. Negative 57 plus negative 74. It's negative 131. No, wait. Oh, I'm wasting too much time, guys. 131. 2 beds and blah, pool, river, lake. Pool is natural. Rearrange the words. A spider has 8 legs. True. No, wait. Could it form a sentence? I feel like there was a word missing. Uh-oh. There are how many inches in 17.5 feet? 12 times 17. 170. 194. Wait. 12 times 17. I think it's like 210. That makes sense. An oven can cook 3 thin crust pizzas an hour, or 1 deep dish pizza an hour. If you have 1 oven, how much time does it take? Or, so we have 4 hours for thin crust pizzas, 4 hours for deep dish pizzas, 8 hours. Right? Yeah. I'm wasting too much time, but the math is taking a while. A pentagon has 5 sides. True. No, wait. A pentagon has... Yeah, okay. Manipulate handle. These words are similar, I think. They can be similar, but they could be unclear. No, we'll say, I think it's similar. Select the word that's not a type of triangle. Rhombus. This number is the smallest, 0. Just 0. Which of the following coins would touch A? D. Yeah. A new phone sells for $250 and a used one sells for... How many of each are sold in sales for a day? 9 used phones. That's not enough. 3 new phones is too much. 1 new phone, $250. 2 new phones is $500. Yeah. No, wait. 5 used phones would sell for $375 plus $250. Oh yeah, that's this one. Healthy versus sick is opposite. Tardy is opposite of punctual. Come on, Brian. I have to make up time. November, because they're compliments. Max makes $3,000 a month. He puts $15% in savings. What? So 15% of 3,000 is $450. 4,500 in 10 months. $4,500 in 10 months. So $350. Yeah, this one. 14. Okay. 49, 66, 80, 20 is the average. If cookies sell for $1 and oranges for 75 cents, how many of each were sold for a total of $8.25? 8 oranges is not enough. 9 cookies is too much. 7 cookies I don't think that makes sense. So $6. This one seems to make sense. Yeah. When folded into a song. How these, I don't really understand how this folds. Okay, A could not touch B. I don't think that's possible. C, maybe. E, I'm gonna go with D because maybe it folds. I don't think I'm understanding how it's supposed to fold, but I'm gonna say D. No, I don't. Wait. No, I'm gonna say E. Or C. No, wait. I'm gonna say E because I'm wasting too much time. What is the next number of series? Plus 8 minus 6 plus 3 minus 1. What? Wait a second. There's too much math. I can't. I don't know, guys. I'm gonna say 10. I don't know. Someone bought some flower pots for 1,200. The flowers were sold for 2,700 for the profit. So there's a 1,500 profit. 30 per pot. 50, I think. Yeah. A tandem bike means that it has 2 seats. More of these, please. What's next number? Plus 4, plus 8, plus 16, plus 32, plus 64 is 127. Okay. How many sides does the Decepticon have? 7. Let's go, Brian. A football field is 100 yards, also includes 2 end zones that are 10 yards long each. How many? Alright, so 120 yards, 360 feet. Plus 6. 29. Ploy, terminate, contradictory. How many continents are there? 7. The square footage of a room is 1,400 feet, or 125 feet. 25, 56. Yeah. Select the words different from others. Ample. Oh, yeah. Make dozen cookies. Trish needs 1/4 cup of butter. She wants to make 9 dozen cookies. 3 cups. Which number comes next to a series? Divide by 3. Okay. 3 2/3 is 11 over 2. Wait, I think it's this one. I'm wasting too much time, guys. Yeah, 1 and 2 nights. Duh. Frankie wants a tattoo. It'll take 5 hours to complete the history. And half price. So 85, 170, 255, and then 42.5 afterward. 255, 340. Okay. What tenths place? Tenths is 0.3. It's 3. A fourth of an inch is equal to 25 inches. 1,000 yards was, oh, no, 6. 0. Okay. These are easier. I'm making up time. A rectangle has 5 sides. False. Infallible is like you can't fail. Impeccable means perfect. They're both like positive words, despite not looking like they're positive, but they're not really related. Okay, anything divided by itself is itself. I mean, anything divided by 1 is itself. I should know that. Which following list of odd numbers totals to 56? 9 plus 7 is 6. They're not this one. 3 plus 3. No, but n is 6. 5 plus 3 is 8. This one n is 6. 7 plus 5 is 2. This would end in 6. The ones place would end in 6. This one 3. Oh, this would end in 6 too. Okay. 32 plus 13, 45, 56. That one adds up to 56. When forward into that cube, which of the following coins would be touching each other? A and D would be A, B, and D, I think. Yeah. A, B, and E doesn't make sense. B, C, and E does not really make sense, I don't think. I think it's A, B, D. If the first 2 statements are true, is the last statement true as well? When it rains, Julie wears your raincoat. So if P, it rains, then Julie wears a yellow raincoat. Q doesn't necessarily mean it's raining, so it's uncertain. Unrelated. Optional, observational, that's unrelated. Okay, let's see what we got, guys. I was rushing through that. I wasted too much time early, so I'm not really confident. I don't think it was 50 off 50. For sure. I don't know if we can find out. It's not telling me my score. What? Do I not get a score? We were unable to store your data. What? Okay. Is it gonna work this time? What the heck does that mean? Oh, I want a score, man. I want to know what I got. Sorry, we want what? Alright, because I'm gonna try to go through this again and put the same answers to see what I got. Alright, guys, good morning. I'm back. Unfortunately, I tried to do a test again last night, but most of the questions changed on my second attempt, which maybe I could do this again one day because it's mostly different questions. But right now, it's unfortunate because I couldn't get the answers that I thought I could. But I was able to check this. It took me like half an hour, but I went through each question and typed it up in like this in AI, which I hate, but for this one application, I don't mind it. So I typed them all into AI to check my work, and I think I got a 45 out of 50, which is worse than last time I got a 47, but this one I think was a bit harder overall for me. Well, obviously, but I got 45 out of 50. The ones I got wrong, first I got number 21 wrong, so I had a good start. I got the first 20 right, but 21 I got wrong was the hours of darkness. I said November because I thought like opposite ends of the year would have a similar amount of light, but thinking about it makes sense because May to July would be the same because the summer solstice in the middle. So that one I got wrong, and it makes sense in hindsight, but I was thinking during the exam just like, oh, this makes sense, but it didn't make sense. Number 21 was wrong. Then, unfortunately, number 22 was also wrong. The savings account one, which I don't even have an excuse for this one because I don't know what I was thinking. But I think I was rushing and I did the calculations wrong and I forgot how many thousands there were in my head. So I started out well because I did like the first 10 months, but then I was trying to figure out the last 2 and I used the wrong number. So unfortunately that was wrong. It was a very, not easy, but it was like a very common sense thing and I couldn't get it. So that's unfortunate. Then I got 2 whole questions right before 25. I also got wrong. This was that shape that I couldn't figure out, the one that you have to fold. It's now it makes sense to me. It's a tetrahedron, like that kind of four-sided die shape. And that one I got wrong because I kind of guessed and I got it wrong. The answer was actually D. I put E. I was gonna guess G and then I changed my mind. So unfortunately I didn't go with that. But yeah, that one I probably would. It makes sense now, but I wouldn't have figured that out on my own. So yeah. Then I got some right in a row, and number 37 was the next one I got wrong, which was this one I was so confident on, but I wasn't thinking apparently because I got it wrong. It's number 37. It's how many sticks of butter do you need to make 9 dozen cookies? And I think in my head the dozen threw me off because I knew it was 9 dozen, but in my head it was just like 12. Because dozen, I thought of 12 immediately, so I was thinking of how many to make 12 dozen cookies. So I think that's what threw me off, and that would have made sense with what I said with the 3. So that dozen was kind of like a trick. Not like a trick, but it tricked me. And unfortunately, I got that one wrong. I think that's my justification for it, because otherwise I'm just really bad at math, which might also be true, I don't know. But yeah, that was weird. I'm sure I had that one. Like I went through, I was like, do I even need to check this one? I know I got it right. And then I checked it and I was wrong. So that's how you know I need to be more careful with stuff. And the last one I got wrong was another one that I was pretty confident on. It was, I think that's the first like ever like vocabulary question I've gotten wrong on either of these exams. It was infallible versus impeccable, which I said they were unrelated, but they're actually similar. And in hindsight, that makes sense because they can definitely be used like in certain contexts, like the same word. Like I guess you could say like, oh, this plan is infallible, this plan is impeccable, or something like that. But in my head, I was like, I thought they have a different meanings because I guess I use them for different things, but they are pretty similar. So I wish I went with that, but I said unrelated, which probably isn't usually. I feel like it's usually either they're related or they're contradictory. So unrelated is probably rare. But unfortunately, I went with unrelated and I got it wrong. So that's 45 out of 50. I got an A. I get an A- grade on this exam. I got 90%. But I got lucky on a couple because number 26, the series of numbers, I guessed and I got it right. I think it was an educated guess because I knew it wouldn't be a number that was already used. I could tell it wouldn't be. So I was like a 50-50 chance. And I had a good feeling about 10, like definitely the best feeling about 10. But it was still a guess. Like I still had no justification for why I chose it. But the thing was that they were adding 2 and then subtracting 3. I was thinking of it as the same pattern, but it was like 2 completely separate patterns intertwined to one. So that I was not thinking in that direction, and that's why I missed it. But that was a tough one, but I got it right, kind of. And then number 47, I got right, but I wasn't careful because it said the list of odd numbers, and there was one list that had an even number that I was considering, and I luckily chose the other one because it was above it, so I didn't get to check the other one, to check the wrong one. But if the one with the 12 in it was above, I would have chosen that one and gotten it wrong. So that's why you need to read the question carefully, because I would have had a 44 out of 50 if I chose that one. So those are the 2 questions that I get very lucky on. And then there's 2 where the AI thing disagree with me, but I know it's not making sense. The first one was number 12, the pizza question, the 2 different ovens. The AI thing wants me to put 4, but that 4 is not even an answer choice on the exam, so it can't be 4. And I think the AI misses the or, so it was doing them simultaneously where it says or, so it's actually like you have to do them separately, so that's why it's 8. I think that makes sense. I'm 99% sure that's the right answer because it's definitely not 4 because that's not on the exam. I think the point of that question is noticing the or. So yeah, I beat the machine for a question. And number 48 with the floating square, it wanted to just give me these different answers every time. Like each time it gave me a different letter, so that's not good. But looking over it, like I'm sure that I have it right because it just makes sense how it will fold. And I have more time to look at it for a minute. I'm pretty sure I got that one right. So it's possible I got that one wrong, but I'm pretty confident. I can't check it because a stupid robot can't confirm it. But I'm pretty confident that I got it right. So I'm 45 out of 50 tentatively, maybe 44, but I'm pretty confident 45. So it's a worse score than last time. I do think this exam had more math on it than my first one. And that definitely slowed me down in the beginning. And then I was rushing to make up time, which I think could explain some of the later ones I got wrong because I was rushing. Then there was a lot of really easy ones like the continents and what colors are the Roy G. Biv, colors of the rainbow and stuff like that. So there's definitely some easy ones, but there's a lot of really tough math ones. Well, not tough, but time consuming. So that was tricky. But overall, I'm okay with my 45 out of 50, but I want to get a 50 out of 50. So we'll come back to this at some point because I need to get a perfect score. I'm probably going to be going for this for a long time if I keep going. Because I think I can consistently get like mid 40s, but I think above that's tough because I'll always make a stupid mistake. But one day I'm going to try to get 50 out of 50. We'll see how it goes. But until then, thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry about me sweating because I turned off my air so you can hear me. But now you see me sweating instead, so I don't know if it's worth it. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching. I'll see you next week. And until then, peace.